All right, guys, here I am again in my bathrobe. I think it's funny that people pick on me in my bathrobe, so I've just made a joke out of it and I've done videos purposely on my in my bathrobe. All right, so I want to do videos now about what I'm eating to hold me more accountable this year because I noticed last night that my little treats that I've been having, and they're little, they're not a big deal to me, but the little things are what can break you. So, Cheerios and a banana I had in here this morning. And then I hope you come along with me. Share what you eat every day. Let's get healthier because I was listening to I was listening to Kennedy yesterday, and he's talking about making America healthy. And I'm like, that is just so much of how much we need. We need that. So here's my OJ. When I was raising my kids, all my kids were pretty skinny. Because, I have a problem with this. They are saying people with low income usually have more problems with eating right because they take food stamps, they buy whatever they want. I don't think that's true. I don't. I think people with low income a lot of times don't have enough money for food, and they tend to be skinnier. I have seen a lot of people in business who have the money who are bigger than people who are low income. I do understand what they're saying. Like sometimes, junky food is cheaper than they say than healthy food. But I think it really depends. I mean, if you really look at prices and you're like, oh, wait a minute, this bag of rice is actually cheaper than the bag of chips, you are eating healthier with cheap food. It just depends on how you do it. And it doesn't mean low income people are bigger. It just means people haven't done the work. They're being lazy not to educate themselves. So there's a lot there. And I don't think it's a blanket statement. So for me, I'm telling you, these angles on the show that I saw, the angles of me, I'm like, holy cow, we didn't even do angles. I'm like, this is, I had my boots on, which short boots make your legs look bigger. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this just looks awful. So for me, this is something that I'm working at personally to eat better. So I need I'm giving myself even more accountability. Like yesterday, it's nothing big. I mean, I went out with a friend the other night. She had a dessert. I'm not a big dessert person, so know what your weaknesses are. I've never been like a big candy person growing up. Not a big sweet person. I am more of a junk person. I am more of that, I'll take I'll take the chips sometimes, or I'll take the what's the other thing that I like? Um, Chip and dip, or I'll take what was I gonna say? Soda. I'll take the soda. Soda's not good for you. I know it. It's my bad thing. I do drink a lot of water now, which I'm proud of. I wasn't a water drinker growing up. I am a picky eater. I don't like to try new things, but I don't eat that much. And my friend was saying the other night, and again, I had a coach saying the same thing. How many calories do you eat a day? That's not enough. You are not eating enough. So it's not that I eat a lot, it's that what I'm choosing to eat is not always the best thing. So I am working on eating even better. I mean, when my boys were growing up and, we had a lot of chili, spaghetti, tacos, cheat meals, a lot of stuff like that. I still do that. But I do eat better than ever right now. And I'm like, I eat, and like I'm saying that for the most part, I eat better than ever, but I will go to that junk. So the other day we were at work and I had picked up at the store water, one soda, and an egg salad sandwich. And I thought, I will never ever eat an egg salad sandwich again at a store. It didn't even taste like food. It was awful. So I went to the store that night and I'm like, let me get some eggs to make my own. egg salad to bring to work, and they were out of eggs. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, with everything going on, we are out of eggs. So I will usually, if I go out, I'll get myself the eggs, the bacon, the the grilled English muffin. I will make sure I get my protein. I eat more protein now. So I've done a lot of good stuff. But growing up for me too, we ate whatever was on the table, and that was fine. We ate healthy. We didn't have a lot of these chemicals in our food. My boys, usually healthy foods for the most part. So I mean, I've done pretty well, but I'm still like there is still that little bit of small things. And it's sometimes it's monthly. You get that craving as a woman, I think, for chocolate. But I did notice the other night at work, um, there was like this chocolate, uh, dessert. And I'm like, what are you thinking? You're not going there. You're going to get a headache. Don't do it. And I didn't. But I'm like, you need to watch your thoughts even more. What did I have? Yesterday I had like Frito chips, and I only had like a handful. Um, but I'm like, that wasn't the best choice for you. And then the other night when I went out with a friend, she chose a salad and on top of her dessert, and I just chose an appetizer, but it was a chip and dip appetizer, spinach dip. So today I'm headed out with a one-on-one with somebody. He is into the commercial properties. So as I go out with him, he's picking me up, just business only. I have a business call right before that. I have a business meeting with a lady tomorrow, talking about finances. So I'm like, before you go there, you need to pre-plan what you're going to have. I usually have a wedge salad, which is a favorite of mine. Um, but plan ahead and think, what are you going to eat for the day? So usually lunch is like, okay, yesterday I had a ham sandwich. That was fine. I usually have a banana. I have a friend who's addicted to fruit, so that's a good influence on me. So I am really just honing it in and not pretty much going, how we have no spend months. I'm pretty much going like a no treat month for February. Like none of those little things, none of those little chips in between when I feel like, oh, I just want a treat. So that's what I'm doing for February. Okay, join me here. Tell me what you're doing for, February, what your plan is for the next month.